humans on this earth, but we're not all good humans, right? And I think about that as I'm doing my things, like stopping for gasoline, a restroom break, or just taking in a vista outside of my car. But I'm also realizing I'm perfectly safe, guys. Even if you're a human and you're just paying attention to your surroundings, or even if you're not, most people don't even know you exist. Most people aren't watching you. Not in the way you think. They're living their life just the same as you. And maybe they're really afraid of what they're doing, or maybe they're checked out and they're not paying attention either. Yesterday when I stopped in Utah, the most beautiful Echo is what that location was called, Echo, Utah. Beautiful, grand mountains in the background of this rest stop. And I walked it alone. I walked up the side that they have put a sidewalk in, and I got to see a part of Utah up close and personal. I got to take my cameras up and take some pictures. I got to videotape it. And while I was there was people there. It's a rest stop. There's a lot of people, diverse people just traveling this country. And there was a duel. There was a man and a woman. I'm going to call them a husband-wife team. But they were walking up the mountain a little bit behind me, and I'd actually been in the restroom with the woman just moments before. Anyway, I get up to the top of this mountain. Now, there could be a paranoia brook that says, hey, pay attention. These people mean you harm. Because that's what society and that's what the news wants you to believe, right? Oh, you've got to always be vigilant because you've got mass murderers, you've got serial killers, you got any kind of number of human trafficking, which I'm not saying those aren't real and true and happening, guys, but I'm telling you what, if you live your life inside of that fear that you could be human trafficked, that you could be murdered, that you could have a serial killer, what a sheltered, small life you're going to live. If you are out there and you are scared to death and petrified to do something like travel this big green earth because you have to have a partner with you, or you can't enjoy it as much without somebody going with you, how wrong you are. Because you are the idea behind the creation of your world. As soon as the idea comes, don't run away and not face it. Look at it for a second and think, is this something that's going to bring my joy or my soul joy and happiness? And if it is, go. Find it. Do it. Do more of it. That's all you need to do to find enlightenment. This journey has been a revelation for me. I knew I needed to take it the second it came into my mind. And that was all it was literally a split second where instead of having my spouse with me to go on this journey, I just decided, you know what? I can do this. If I plan a little bit, not a lot, if I plan the route, I get an idea of where I would be going, and then wing it from there. Get an idea of what it would cost, because obviously you got to have money to do some of these really big things, and this is big. But the rest of it is up to me how I want to handle this. And yes, there were some moments where I literally got in my head thinking, you really can't do this. Do you realize how far 2,500 miles is, Brooke? Do you realize what could happen during that trip? Yeah, sure, I realize that. But a lot of things in my life, I have gotten through 100% of the things in my life. I have made it through just to this very moment where you are listening to this chat on video. 100% success getting right here. And what makes me think getting right to the next spot or the next beyond that is going to not be met with 100% success? That's life. 100% success. So get out of your mind, get out of your fears, get out of your anxieties about, oh, I can't do those things. Oh, I don't want to do those things. I would never do that. And just try it. And I'm going to bet if you do, you're going to see a part of yourself that you may never have been able to see had you not done that thing. Go do the thing. Start now. Don't wait. Procrastination, that's just fear. That's a big word for fear. Just do it, guys. Go.